This will be day 3 for me, guys. Well, day 3 and a bit. I got up here Tuesday afternoon. Just by myself, and then my brother and his mate come up. So they're just going to the town for some supplies, a bit of ice. So it is absolutely stunning up here. Warming up though. I think we're hitting about 31 today here, Waikerie, South Australia, on the mighty Mo River. Not many boats out there except mine. I've seen a couple of jet skis up here near the boat ramp. Not many ski boats. I think it's because of the, well, we all know the cost of living, fuel prices, right? I had to stick obviously 98 in mine just to give it a good run. So yeah, look, it cost the pocket a bit, but end of the day, what do? You just sit home and watch the paint on the wall dry, or you go out and enjoy it. So spend a bit of dollars. So it's basically five, 6 nights. I'm planning to head home Monday, which is the public holiday here in SA. So weather's changing from Tuesday, I think, up here, which is good because I don't want to be up here when it's wet or windy. I've had my share for a wind. Wind's coming tonight, they reckon, tonight, later tonight or tomorrow. So hope it doesn't get too windy. But it's been quite interesting up here. I haven't been vlogging too much because it's been helping the boys. So we've been getting some firewood. So I had a good sized bonfire last night, but probably check my shorts. I've put a couple of shorts in just with the yabbies and catching yabbies. So we've had a fair good feed of them. The yabbies that you see me cook up, I think it was about 17 yabbies all up in like pretty much a day and a bit. So that's not bad. The yabbies are definitely out there now, which is good. And if you are going to go yabbing, guys, yeah, get yourself an opera house and just the Christmas ham, like your Lego ham. Christmas ham, Lego ham as I call it. Yeah, so I bought that last year at Christmas, and you're only going to have about 7 to 8 days to use it. So well, I decided to cut it in quite big chunks and stick it in the freezer, use it for bait. And I tell you what, the yabbies absolutely love it. And the thing is, they're not actually eating it because yabbies are actually vegetarian. They're not meat eaters. What they're actually doing is I think is rather one, they're relocating it elsewhere, or two, I think something from what I read up on the web, they actually use it for some type of bacteria or more algae or some sort, to prevent more algae or whatever it is. But I don't really care. Yabbies are in the pot. I bought some in this morning. One over to the bucket, so I got about probably 7 in there so far. Couple got me yesterday on the finger, so there you go. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, good size. So might stick him in the saucepan tonight for a bit of a feed, or another way, a kind of way you can do it, which I tend to do, is stick him in the freezer or the fridge or an esky of ice, and what that does, actually puts them to sleep. So when you boil them, they're not feeling it. This is probably the best natural way to do with it. You know, I know it's not a nice thing, but at the same time, we don't complain when we eat them, do we? So yeah, put them on ice and just puts them to sleep, and then put them straight in the saucepan. They don't know. Yeah, so I'll try and do more boating videos while I'm still up here. I think the boys want to go on the tube, so might get the camera on that. That might be a bit of a funny moment. Yeah, so tonight's grub, I think I'm going to do skippy fillets, or skippy kangaroo fillets, steaks as they call it. I've marinated that, and I'm going to do some probably good old roast potatoes. Do that in the cast iron pot, stick it on the fire. It's always good to do a bit of a good camping bush cook up for dinner. I've seen quite a few this morning, caravans leaving. I thought, wondering what they're doing. Tomorrow's going to be 35. Probably a little bit too warm for them. Yep, today's a little bit warm, but I thought, well, one hot day, I might even get the chance to go in the water actually. So might leave it there, I reckon. Don't want to bore you out. If something exciting happens, I'll get it on video. I haven't seen any snakes up here, and I don't really want to. But you know, we are in their territory. You got to respect their home. So they come close by. We'll get the shovel, and no, I'm not going to kill it. I'll relocate it. Or sometimes if they just wander past, let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. It's nice in the shade, it really is. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, well, this is obviously my first camping video, so I'm quite excited. Really, nothing as exciting as been happening up there, but just chilling back, going out in the boat, fishing, a lot of carp. Other from that, that's about it. Nothing really to catch camera on. It's just nice in the shade. I'm pretty sure I've shown you my setup, guys, on the 4x4 tractor, as my mates call it, the tractor. If it's a Nissan, it's missing. No, that's wrong, because my car never misses. For one, it doesn't have spark plugs, so how do they miss? Well, spark plugs always makes a car miss. Timing, okay, yeah. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure not too sure if I've had my awning set up. This is not a King's awning. I didn't want to go to King's because, well, only in my opinion, they were a cheap material. This is an XTM 270 degree wing awning, and the reason I want to go to the 270 is because when I go back to the free jet ski, or the fridge freezer, which is working quite nicely. I've got the solar. Solar up top. There's a 200 watt solar blanket, which does alright. And I'm sitting on about 12.6 amps. Freezer is on 15. Fridge is on 5 degrees, minus 15 and 5 degrees, yep. So has dropped a little bit, especially when the sun goes down, so it starts relying on the deep cycle. My car battery, not even touching this because that's my go home battery. You don't want to mess with that. Anyway, moving forward. So yeah, these tents, Zempire, get onto them, guys. They are brilliant, really strong. No poles, and this is the extra awning that I bought from Tent World or Snowies, or you can get it from BCF, and you can order them straight from Zempire website, which are in New Zealand, I believe. So they're really easy to use. blow up, and if it rains, you've got that clear, and then you got the mesh here, but you can zip up the tent halfway, and then no water coming through. The only thing I don't like about it, and I will show you, because obviously here's your tent, right? So that's the bedroom part, which splits in two. Or this whole tent, this whole boundary of this tent where I'm sleeping in, that actually you can take that out. So you can use this tent as just a shade tent for a day or whatever, just sitting under, in the shade or whatever, and just sitting there for lunch for a day. Now, yeah, so that will obviously unclip, so you can take that out and you've got more room. The only thing I don't like about it, which I will move forward in a minute, is this. See, so the out here, because normally that's open, I'm undercover, but I'm not. There's no flooring that's attached to the tent, so this is a veranda. So when you sleep, when I do, I zip this up. So there's a door there, it tucks into the pocket, which is quite neat because I do like those pockets. You get the old tent and the door's just flapping, and so I like these pockets, plenty of pockets. So you close this door, which is the mesh, and then in here it's fine. It's the tarp, so nothing can get in here. I would have liked if this bottom was the same flooring as that. It's all stitched up, so nothing can actually get in here, because if it is raining, well then obviously the rain's going to come down and this will be all muddy, because this is my kitchen area pretty much. Look, there's a good thing and a bad thing about it, I guess, but I'm just thinking, like, if it's going to rain, rain's going to come down, it's going to get muddy in there. And I just put this flooring in here. This is like a rug matting fleet, just a thin wrap matting, so it's fine, keeps the dust down. Other from that, yeah, plenty of shade. Charging the solar banks for the phone and the GoPro. Forever charging them. But yeah, I use these drawers. It's half empty now, but I've had all my food in here, marshmallows and corn chips and potatoes and oil. I even bought a good old popcorn. Don't know why. I'm always tend to bring things up. And then in here, this is all my just toolkits, obviously first aid kit, definitely. And that cost me $100. There's a lot of gear in there. The asthma ventilator puffer and bandages and scissors and stitches, and you can do all sorts. The only thing I didn't have in there, which I was going to get the upgraded version, was the anti-venom snake bite kit. I don't know how they work though. Yeah, anyway, maybe down the track. I don't really want to be bitten that snake around here, especially brownie. I reckon you got about 30 minutes, and then yeah, shit starts going bad. Anyway, just gotta watch where you walk, especially if you're going out in the bush. I tend to wear my shoes, which I haven't because it's been too bloody warm there. Got the knee board, got my Yabby net. This is the Yabby net I was using originally, guys. It's probably not the best one. I reckon they were climbing out, but maybe I just had sausages in there, and I didn't have the opera house out. Yeah, so I took that net out. So yeah, I might I'll sell that one, and then get myself another opera house, because the opera house is the way to go. Other from that, I think I might be signing off. See me, you'll see me when you see me doing something, something constructive, whatever's happening here at Waikerie Ramco.
a little small houseboat, that ain't.
Looks like a caravan. Does, doesn't it? I reckon that's what he's done. He's put a caravan.
Yeah, alright.
A floating pontoon.
Oh, good reading to buy.
It is absolutely massive. 2 hours ago, I've seen a helicopter flying around, so and land there. So I reckon the guy's got a helipad. Whoever owns that house, crikey, you've got some money, mate. Yeah. One day. Obviously a private lagoon, probably very low water too. Only good for jet boats. Fishing in here will be absolutely amazing. Oh yeah. There's the bottom. Bottom or a rock or a log, something in there. That's why it pays to go very, very slowly in here.